here. All right, fellas. We're going to hop into this damn weekend league, man. As you can see, I started off 1-0. It's kind of cheesy, kind of to the end. We got 24 games left. I'll give you a quick view of the team here. We are an 86 overall. We could be an 87 depending on some of the changes to our lineup that we do, but I want to keep mine the way it is. So, as you can see, we got a little bit of grinding done, a little bit of money spending done, and the offensive line, don't even look at this because this shit ain't real. Everybody on this offensive line is really terrible. I can't block. I can't hold a pass. Can't do anything. So we're going to get going here. It's the offense. Take a look at the defense. Linebackers are stacked, but they mean nothing. They don't do anything. Von Miller never gets a pick, never gets a sack. Lawrence Taylor never gets a pick, never gets a sack. Now, if you do get hit, they will make you fumble. Now, let me tell you the secret about this defense here. This young man right here is the best player in Madden. No questions about it. He's better than anybody on my team at a 75 overall. Or 72, excuse me. He's even more ass than what I thought. But we're going to go ahead and hop into the game. You can see the defense here looking pretty good. But as you know, they don't play well at all. All right, we'll check to see what we can do here. Let's go. Weekend league it is, and we got us a game. Let's see if it actually put us in here, though. Let's see, my friend. I wonder if my YouTube would kind of get flagged if I watch YouTube while I'm on YouTube and somebody else paid to play. Well,
with Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Let's go, defensive line, run. Regular. Hurry.
Mayfield now from the 50. And incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mayfield down. Throw left side complete. It's Freeman. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll try the left side. It's Jackson, and he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down now, it's Jackson, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting the tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. In for the sack, Deion Jones. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Now this now, play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Mayfield on play action. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 22-yard line. Quarterback is pretty terrible.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 22. From the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Watch twins. Watch twins. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double bandit. Check 13. Check 13.
To throw, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. On 1st down, Jackson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 44, Mayfield gets it off to Freeman. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. They'll run on first down. Jackson able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. On second down, it's Jackson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. They're looking at a 3rd and 6 here to start things out. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. On first down, Jackson. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Mayfield looks to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. The tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough secret weapon that you have, and right there they show you why.
And it's becoming less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do nowadays, the tight end is a featured receiver, not just a blocker, as in the days of old.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Come on, man.
And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Check. Hey, look, 3. Check it, reload. Jump. Regular. Check it.
Throwing on first down, it's Brady. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they've looked pretty good. I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about...
And I think the ball's out. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. On second down now, it's Jackson. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown! A great play there. 35 yards. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. Throwing is Brady on third down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle. On 2nd and 9, Brady. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Throwing now is Brady. And he lost the football. So he escaped, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson there to make the grab, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A first down throw from Mayfield. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Hurry. He's coming, double up. 45 is the mark. He can't hit. He's not going to hit me. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Point it right. Switch it. Protein spill.
Just completely destroyed.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to.
And he's into the clear. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. 75 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he will take it in for the touchdown. Travis Kelce, his second touchdown of the night. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game.
He's got daylight. 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. George Kittle, 73 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right down the middle, and this is back to a 5-point game. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Mayfield on first down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more of the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll try the left side. Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. What's good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jackson. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Brady. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
I would dare say that these guys will have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. Here's Brady. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Brady. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now a 1st down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jackson trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line.
I do not have the same ball as everybody else, apparently.
Scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Brady. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. This will be a touchdown.
You got it, bro. Fucking Flacco. Let me see. Give me a second here, fellas. I just gotta put it to where comments are on the screen. Dom, bro. Oh, Dom, man. You lucky, bro. So I ain't got it that way. Yeah, Dom, bro. It's it's a rough game. I'm 1-1 so far, man. Well, this is silver, so it's probably gonna be silver the whole game. Okay, it's actually pretty gold. I'll take it. I'll take a bunch of training. Can't be too mad at it. Let's see what we got here, man. 1-1. Almost certain we're gonna run into somebody terrible, but we will give it a shot no matter what. Dom, bro, what's your overall if you're still here? Please, there we go. Switch, man.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Almost certainly will because it's weekend, but let's see what happens.
Ready? 15, Lonnie. 15 line. I'm here all day. Shoot!
They'll run on first down. Jackson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, Orban.
Now it's Elway. He'll have a first down past the 40. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. On first down, Jackson. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Right side caught by Jackson. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a fourth down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
They'll indeed go for him with Elway. He finds Beckham complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing again, it's Elway. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Elway. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Elway looking to pass again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Elway to throw again. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that have to be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try and sneak it here. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. John Elway taking it in. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Gano the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Shotgun now for Brady. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Brady now on first down. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Brady. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 44-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Brady now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Watch the safety cream. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Hey, 66.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. This is caught. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Bengals take over first and 10.
Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
It's a pickup of 6.
Now Elway to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jackson. Cincinnati score. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Now that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. A very solid gain of 27.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for the Patriots. First and 10 at the 47.
Brady's got his guys 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. From the gun, it's Brady. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bengals' 44-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now this throw caught left side. That one good for 26 and a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Brady. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Brady into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
60 Pittsburgh.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, have some blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going. On 1st down, Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Elway. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Elway to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Ready. Hey, let's go. Now.
From the red zone now, Elway on 1st down. And he's caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Odell Beckham there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. And those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Brady now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And this one is right through. So you want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
I'll run this big one.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holt. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Let's go, dude. X3, 218, jump. Ready.
On 2nd down, Elway. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now it's Elway. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. Now a give, right side. It's Jackson, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. The extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it's 3rd and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, Elway. He finds Beckham complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Thomas the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Elway. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hope. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now Elway. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Beckham with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals are once again going to retake the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Back now at Lambeau. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Wide 80. 50. That QB's trash. Let's go.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brady. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his 2nd drop, indeed, not a good look. He'll rifle this one deep right. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Juju Smith-Schuster, 52 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Bengals drive about to get going. Elway now off of play action. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Elway. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 42. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Again, it's Elway. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And captain comeback John Elway, Charles, he's trying to do it again here.
47 regular season comeback victories in his career. I think the stat that really leaps out at me, 12 times he did it in the playoffs. That's winning time.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going on 4th. It's Elway. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Brady. Caught left side by Hilton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Oh, Tom, get it out of there, motherfucker.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jackson. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The tackle made by Blake Martinez. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. And they'll indeed take a knee. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He connected on his first, this from 41. And his kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So some drama down to the very end of this ball game, Charles, on that final kickoff. They were hoping to break free, some sort of miracle play, but they couldn't do it.
They had a chance, and that was their only opportunity to try and bring it all the way back. As you noted, they weren't able to get that done, but at least they had the shot. What a tremendous game.
Oh, man. Shit almost got hectic, my friends. Take 15-point coin. And we moving on up, fellas. What's my record? How many wins I got? I only got 2 wins? Wow, that's really awful. I'm 2-1. Take it. See if we can scratch out another one here. Oh no, what the hell happened? I better not get a fucking loss